In this video, I'll show you how to solve this geometry algebra problem. So, really, what we should start with is we're given AB. So we have a trapezoid here, and we're given AB, AD, and DC. So let's go ahead and label them. AB is 7. AD is 4. And DC down here is 10. Now it's asking us, what is the perimeter of the trapezoid ABCD? And immediately when you look at it, it looks like we can find it, but we're missing one side. We're missing BC. So we're missing, since we're missing BC, we have to try and find that. So what's the first step? So we've labeled everything, and now what's the first approach to finding BC? Immediately, when you see a trapezoid, you should look at Pythagorean theorem. And what I mean by that is, you can take from point B, if you draw a line. Remember, this is allowed because you're not making an actual change in the original shape. You're just doing it so that way you can find a side. So we're just cutting the shape in half. Well, not half, sorry. We're just cutting the shape through so that way we create a new triangle. So now we'll just label this point. We'll label this point F. So now we've created a triangle, BFC, say. Okay, that's our triangle. Now how do we find BC from this? Now, for starters, what's BF? BF is straight parallel to AD because we're cutting right through. So now we're given this rectangle shape, and with that rectangle, we have AD. So BF, AD are the exact same, so that means we can deduce that it's just 4. Next, we have to find what FC is. What is FC? So we've got this 7 up top. AB is 7, and DC is 10. Now remember, just imagine this is like a rectangle. So this rectangle this top side is 7. So that means this bottom side also has to be 7. So let me just show you. So we'll put this off to the side. And now let's just say this is split. So that means this side is equal to 7 and this side FC is equal to 3. Because if DC is split at a certain point, we're able to find that point because DC is split at the same point that AB, the same length that AB is. So that means D to F must be the same length as AB. Therefore, DF is 7, and that leaves our remaining 10 minus 7, so that means FC is 3. Now we have 2 points. We have BF is 4, and then FC is 3. Now, from this, all we have to do is Pythagorean theorem. So all we have to do is Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, what's A? A is, let's say, 4, and B is 3. So that means if we plug this in, these A and B into the equation, we have 4 squared plus 3 squared equals c squared. And now we have 16 plus 9 equals c squared. That would be 25 equals c squared. Now we square root both sides. Square root 25 equals c. So c equals 5. So basically, c is equal to 5, which means that our final side is equal to 5. And that's basically how we find BC. And now we're not done with the problem yet. Remember, we still have to find the perimeter of the trapezoid ABCD. And perimeter is just adding all the sides together. So we have AD is 4, AB is 7, BC is 5, and DC is 10. Because we only split 7 and 3 in order to find BC, but the original length of DC is still 10. So Now we'll just add them together. We have 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 10 equals perimeter of trapezoid ABCD, and that will be, so these two is 11, 15, 15 plus 11, 26. So that means our final answer is 26. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this, and be sure to watch out for future videos, like and subscribe. Thank you.